and kneels down and like it's a golden retriever.
We have to say it, right? Everything's bigger in Texas. You just have to say it. I mean, it was in Texas. I can't. How is that not Florida, though?
The second largest. The second largest. Yeah.
The first largest was in Florida.
Correct, probably.
Chief Meteorologist Rachel Frank joins us now. What say you about that gator?
I mean, they probably see videos of us and our bears around here and think the same thing, don't you think?
Right.
Oh, I thought you were going to say they're laughing at us.
Oh, they're definitely laughing at us.
Oh, furry little bear, take a look at this guy.
They definitely laugh at us when we talk about heat waves. 3 days around 90 degrees is a heat wave. They're like, oh, well, bless their hearts. That is not very hot. Taking a look at the U.S. Drought Monitor report, obviously drought conditions are much worse in the West. We are nothing compared to this, which is level 4, level 5 drought for some folks in the South. But for the first time in I don't know how many months, we are back on the U.S. Drought Monitor report. So it's been dry lately. I know it doesn't feel like it. There was a stretch of 2 months or so where it rained every weekend, but it was dry during the work week. So we're running below average about 1 to 2 inches over the course of the last 60 days or so. So now eastern Connecticut, not officially in a drought, but they're just flagging it as being abnormally dry. Now this was issued before the rain came in last night into this morning. How much did we end up getting? Not enough to really quench the soil, but we'll take what we can get at a ½ an inch for the Hartford area, only a 1/10 of an inch for New Haven, and in areas that needed it the most, anywhere between 2/10 and about 1/3 of an inch. Where do we go from here? We got some fog to start off the day tomorrow in spots, maybe even some mist, especially in the Connecticut shoreline and some of the valley locations. Then we break for sunshine. Chance for an isolated evening thunderstorm, kind of a wild card at this point, or some downpours, but that's still a bit uncertain at this point. What we do know is that it's going to get hot this weekend and humid too, with temperatures in the 90s inland, 70s and 80s at the Connecticut shoreline. So it's going to be a completely different ball game at the beaches. But both Saturday and Sunday, we start off with low clouds and fog. So I just wanted to put that in the back of your mind when you wake up in the morning and you go, it doesn't really look like it's going to be a very hot day. Give it a moment. Once that sun pops out, those numbers will skyrocket. Speaking of skyrocketing, again, pollen counts sky high, tree pollen, grass pollen, and mold spores moderate. Hopefully you could breathe a little bit easier out there today just because we had that round of rain come through. Tonight, overnight lows in the 40s to right around 50 degrees. And tomorrow, it'll be coolest at the beaches. So we're thinking high temperatures in the upper 60s to right around 70 degrees. That fog and low cloudiness lingering a bit longer at the shoreline, but I think we do eventually break for at least some sun. It might be a little bit harder though here in southeastern Connecticut, highs in the mid 60s. Meanwhile, it's low 70s for Norwich, upper 70s in Pomfret, mid to upper 70s for Stafford, and highs close to 80 degrees for the Hartford area. Now taking a look at tomorrow night, again, there is that chance for a thunderstorm really close by, so we'll be watching that closely. Here's that cloudy, kind of misty start to your Saturday, and then that sunshine comes out, and then we start to see those temperatures rise. So again, it is going to be quite a bit cooler at the shoreline, both Saturday and Sunday. And I think out of the two, Saturday is the hotter of the 2 days. And we've got a shot at breaking records both days inland, but not at the shoreline. Evening storms on Sunday. Following that, we do turn less humid and cooler, not cold, but cooler as we head back to work and school next week. Temperatures in the 70s, shoreline 7-day, high temperatures in the low to mid 80s heading into this weekend, although southeastern Connecticut may stay in the 70s, guys.